Okay, so good morning, all of you. Welcome in the mathematics class. This is me, Aditya, your master teacher on this YouTube channel of Vedantu Commerce. Most welcome. Today is a session of statistics, and today we are going to do top 10 questions that you needed to do before you sit for examination. Statistics is a topic of 11th standard, and we have discussed that this topic will come again in 12th, but not by the name of statistics. There is a small portion in the 12th in probability chapter. So let me know who is present over here, and then in couple of minutes we will start this session. So okay, Subhashini, how are you? I'm fine, great. Sangariyat Ishaq Khan, how are you? I'm doing great, guys. How you guys are doing? Hi, hello. Chali, so we will start this session. I really love to see your chats in the chat section. This is your Menti code 22864970. How you will use this code? See, just type down www.menti.com, and when you will do so, at the top of the screen you will have enter code to vote. You will have a search panel, and over there basically it's a panel where it is written that enter code to vote. So if you want to enter into this quiz to vote for any question, what you will do, just log in. You do not need to log in or sign up for to enter into this quiz. You just have to write down www.menti.com. This is what you needed to do, and then you will enter the code 22864970, and we will then start this quiz of statistics. So let's go for it. It's 2286. Okay, I'm sorry, just give me a minute. Okay, is it visible now? There was some technical issue. Is it visible now to you guys? Yes or no? Let me know if it is visible. Then we will start this quiz for now. Let me know if we can. Chaliye, so we will start it now. Okay. Just hold on for a second. So now we are going to start this, and the code is 64313073. It's 64313073. Okay, so this session is for statistics, and we will use the code 64313073. फटाफट full on जोश फटाफट से enter करेंगे, and then we will start the first question of the day. But before that, show me your love, thumbs up for the session, and let me know who is present over here. फटाफट से हाई लिखेंगे. Yes, Bhavesh, and yes. And before we start the session, very happy Mahashivratri to all of you, and may Lord Shiva will fulfill all your wishes. Sir, 12th का नया सेशन कब से स्टार्ट होगा? बहुत जल्दी स्टार्ट होगा, but let's focus on first of all what is going on right now. So I would say after 15th of March, or by the end of the March, we will start a new series for you people. So we will talk about the enrollment program later after the session. As of now, this is our schedule part. Today we are doing 10 questions from the Menti of the chapter statistics, and then tomorrow we will do short notes and the answer writing practice for the chapter linear programming. And on Saturday we will do 13 must-do questions for the Menti complete 11 topic. And Subhashini, on your request, definitely we are as I have updated yesterday. Yes, we will do a marathon. Thank you so much for your request. And like Subhashini, you all can raise a request for what kind of sessions do you want. So definitely before Wednesday we will have a marathon session for you people. Do not worry, I will take care of this part. Now let's start this quiz. Question number 1. And before question number 1, क्वेश्चन नंबर 1, राइट डाउन द कोड 64313073. मैंने आपको बता ही दिया है हाउ यू गाइज विल एंटर. यू विल राइट डाउन www.menti.com. ठीक है, और फिर उसके बाद एक ऊपर पैनल आएगा, जैसे आपका लिंक होता है वहां पर एक पैनल आएगा, एंटर द कोड टू वोट. Over there you will write down the code and enter, and then you will jump to this quiz. Now I will update Subhashini, just subscribe the channel and you will get the update. Okay, do not need to worry. Question number 1, or I will update you tomorrow, by tomorrow. Question number 1, 5 people has joined. I can see there is some 5 smileys, a ring, bee, Santa, flag and some puppy. So let me know. We will start it. Question number 1 on your screen. The arithmetic, the simplest question for you. But I still, this is a simple question. We will commit mistakes, so we will take care of it. The arithmetic mean of first and natural numbers. What is the meaning of the mean? Arithmetic mean. Arithmetic mean is sum of all divided by total number of observations. So 5 people has answered. And interestingly, as I've said, this is the simplest question, but still many people are not able to do it. And these quiz will show you where do you stand in your preparation. कहाँ stand करते हैं हम लोग, एग्जाम हो गया और कहाँ stand करते हैं ये आपको मालूम चलेगा. So 2 people has answered. Let me tell you who is this. Subhashini and Stingelicious. Who is this? Stingelicious. And let me show you how exactly we will do this question. It's a very simple question. N plus 1 by 2 divided by n. What is the mean? Sum of all the numbers. Mean of first and natural number is sum of first and natural number divided by total numbers. Sum of first and natural number is n into n plus 1 by 2. Divided by total number is n. N and n cancel. What we will be left with n plus 1 by 2, and that is your mean. नहीं समझ में आए कोई बात नहीं. You will take an example. आप example लोगे और through example you will check whether this formula is correct for you or not. ठीक है, ये आप check करने वाले हो. Now next question on your screen. एंड भावेश कोड इज, कितनी बार कोड बोले बेटा, लिख लिया करो एक बार में, 64313073. एंड इफ यू गाइज वांट द कोड, प्लीज चेक द चैट बॉक्स. चैट बॉक्स तो आप चेक कीजिए. ओके, नाउ क्वेश्चन नंबर 2 ऑन योर स्क्रीन, एंड चेक योर चैट बॉक्स टू check your Menti code. Okay, now question number 2 for you people. The mean of the data is x. It's a very conceptual question. बहुत conceptual question है, simple भी बहुत है, लेकिन अगर ध्यान से करोगे you will take your time, you will have your answer. Now question is, the mean of the data is x. If a constant a is added to every value, the value of the mean is. So 40 seconds are left. 40 seconds are left. 30 seconds are left. 5 of you has answered, and let's see how many of you will decode this question. 6, last 20 seconds. 19, 18, 17, 15, 14. 7 people has answered. That's really great. And out of 7, 6 are correct. Very good, guys. That's what we wanted. For a conceptual question, you all must have answered correctly. Now what we are saying, that we are having mean of the data. We are saying that let's suppose there are n values, x1, x2, x3, x4, x5, x6 until xn. And then we are saying that in every data we are adding a. But we are also saying that x1 plus x2 plus x3, before addition, the mean of this data is x. Okay, now what will happen when we will add a in every value? So this is your summation, x1 plus a, x2 plus a, then we will separate them, x1 plus x2 plus x3 till xn, plus a summation till n times. So na by n, और इसका क्या हो जाएगा mean? This is x. x plus na by n is x plus a. This is how you will do this question. I hope this is very clear to all the people over here, and if it is not clear, it's your duty, it's your thing that you should ask me a question, sir. I did not get it, and I will try my best to deliver it in a better form. Now question number 3, and if you do not know what is the code, it's 64313073. Subhashini is at the top with 2 questions. Sonu or Stinglicious at second position. Ishaq Khan at third fastest. Neha 962 position. Ghai at 5th. Johanna and Ria. Let's do the next question. We will see where do we stand, and statistics is an important chapter with respect to a 12, because there's a small portion that do come, a very small portion. I would say just know, you should know the meaning of the standard deviation, mean, that's all. The range, what is the range for the data? And being a commerce student, definitely you should know what is the meaning of the range. Range for the data 10, 15, 8, 2, 26, 18, 13, 1, 16 and 5. The range for the data 10, 15, 8, 2, 26, 18, 13, 1, 16 and 5. What is the range? Range is the difference of the maximum value and the minimum value. This is the hint for you. Difference in the maximum value and the minimum value. This is the meaning of the range. Difference in the maximum value and the minimum value. Very good, guys. Out of 7 people, if you would have listened to me carefully, what is the maximum value over here? Guys, look at the screen. What is the maximum value? It's 26. What is the minimum value? It's 1. What is the difference between 26 and 1? It's 25. Okay. So range is the difference between the maximum value and the minimum value. So only Sonu, Ishaq and Neha have got the point. Very good, guys. Let's move on for the second part. Now Sonu is at the top, Ishaq is at the second, and Subhashini is at the third. Now next question number 4 on your screen. Let's see how many of you will do it correctly. So question number 4, the mean deviation about mean. See, there are many ways to calculate mean deviation, about mean or median. Okay, so mean deviation about mean for the data 6, 7, 10, 12, 13, 4, 8 and 12. 6, 7, 10, 12, 13, 4, 8 and 12. What is the mean deviation about mean? First of all, calculate the mean. After calculating the mean, you will calculate difference, deviation of the mean from the given data, and we will check for absolute values. Let's do it what I was describing. So I was saying that we were having 6, 7, 10, 12, 13, 4, 8 and 12. So guys, first of all, we will calculate the mean of these 8 values. 6 plus 7, 13, 13 plus 10, 23, 23 plus 12, 35, plus 13, 48, plus 4, 52, plus 8, 60, plus 12, 72 by 8 is 9. After this, I will calculate the deviation, how far your values are from the number 9. So 9 minus 6 is 3. I am looking for the absolute values. Plus 9 minus 7 is 2. 10 minus 9 is 1. 12 minus 9 is 3. 13 minus 9 is 4. 9 minus 4 is 5. I am looking for the absolute positive values. 9 minus 8 is 1. 12 minus 9 is 3. Now I have calculated the deviation. Now I will calculate the mean of the deviation. This is the reason why we call it as the mean of the deviation. Deviation about mean, calculate the deviation from the mean and then take mean of this deviation. This is the you can say the technique behind calculation of it. I hope this is very clear to all the people over here. Yes or no? समझ में आ रहा है नहीं आ रहा है? और नहीं समझ में आया सर बोल देना सर मजा नहीं आ रहा, समझ में नहीं आ रहा, क्या बोल रहे हो आप? तो प्रोबेबली दिस माइट बी बिकॉज यू हैवंट स्टडीड येट. हो सकता है आपने अभी तक पढ़ाई नहीं की हो. पढ़ लेंगे सर, 11th ही तो है, अगले साल पढ़ेंगे. वो भी कब? जब बोर्ड आ जाएगा. नीलम लेट हो गए. प्लीज डू कम ऑन टाइम. ओके. Subhashini, Neha, Johanna and Ria has got the point for this question and now Neha is at the top. Okay, Neha is at the top. Now next question on our screen. Isn't it a simple chapter? Directly formula based chapter. You will not have to know so much about it. Just mean deviation about mean and about median. What is median? What is mean? That's all. And variation is standard deviation. If V is the variance, question is simple but still people will commit mistake क्योंकि हमने फॉर्मूले में देखा है. Now it's in statement form and you have to convert it into formula form. V is the variance and sigma is the standard deviation. Then how you will connect? As I have said, see 8 people has answered and out of 8, 4 are correct. समझ में आपको दिख ही गया होगा what kind of competition you are going to have in your examination. वेरियंस क्या होता है? वेरियंस इज द सिग्मा स्क्वायर. ऑप्शन नंबर बी. ओके, वेरियंस इज द सिग्मा स्क्वायर एंड स्टैंडर्ड डेविएशन इज द रूट ऑफ द वेरियंस और रूट ऑफ वेरियंस इज रूट ऑफ सिग्मा स्क्वायर इज सिग्मा. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन ऑन योर स्क्रीन. So Bhavesh, Ria, Sonu and Ghai has given the answer for this question. 4 people and Sonu was the fastest and now at the top. So this is I would say a very volatile performance over here, that after every question topper is getting changed. So Subhashini and then Neha and then Sonu and then Ishak. Let's see now who will be the next topper now. So question number 6 on the screen. देखते हैं कौन टॉप करेगा आज. Variance, oh that's a conceptual question. Variance is the independent of change. Punjabi foodies, welcome. Variance is independent of change of variance is sigma square. Sigma square is independent of, किसके independent है ये? What is the variance? ये आपको देखना है. So you should understand what is the origin only, scale only. Origin scale ये क्या है, इसके बारे में बात करने वाले हैं हम लोग. Last 30 seconds. Last 25. Scale, देखो scale का मतलब क्या है? When your x got multiplied with a number. And origin means that whole system will get changed. पूरा का पूरा सिस्टम उठाकर यहां से यहां रख दिया, but the picture will get changed or not. So last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, time is up. Very good. Okay. So variance is independent of change of origin only. देखो scale क्या होता है? When your value will get multiplied, for say over here, मैं आपको समझाता हूं what is the scale. Where is the rubber? Okay, fine. So I was saying that scale, if you wanted to write down, you can write down. What is the scale? That your x will get multiplied with a number. Okay, what is the formula for the standard deviation? आपसे पूछा क्या गया था? देखिए, आपसे पूछा क्या गया था? वेरिएंस. और वेरिएंस क्या होता है बेटा? वेरिएंस होता है आपका सिग्मा स्क्वायर. व्हाट इज सिग्मा स्क्वायर? समेशन ऑफ एक्स आई होल स्क्वायर बाय एन माइनस समेशन ऑफ एक्स आई बाय एन होल स्क्वायर, मीन स्क्वायर. Now what will happen when x will convert it to kx? Your whole thing will be multiplied to k square. ये हो जाएगा, ध्यान रखना इस चीज को. your V new will be this. If it is getting multiplied with the k, this will become kx square. So k square. So this is the meaning of the scale. But if you will see, what if we will check for the origin only. Origin only means this is your system, and we are saying, just for the sake of the example, we are saying this is the difference between these two people. Now if we will pick this one from here, हमने इसको यहां से उठाया और इस चीज को यहां से उठाकर हमने रख दिया नीचे, is it going to change? Yes or no? It will not change at all. ये change नहीं होने वाला है. देखो मैं क्या कर रहा हूं, I am moving this up and down, but the difference between these two is not going to change. So variance is not going to change if you shift your origin. This is the part over here. Okay, so now we will do the next question. I hope you have got the feel what exactly is the variance, what exactly is it will affect. Okay, now next question on your screen. Okay, Bhavesh is the only person. So Neelam, if Menti is not working, what you will do, you will refresh and you will write down the code again. This is what you can do. Fine. And Subhashini, this is a concept of the common sense. देखो ऐसा है ना कि किताब के किसी कोने में this concept will be somewhere at the corner of this book. Now problem is even we I would say that most of the people do not teach it because this seems not at all very important, but it's over there. ये है आपकी बुक में, ऐसा हो ही नहीं सकता. It is not possible that it is not over there. It's just that you haven't focused on that point. Now next question on your screen, that is my work, to focus on something on which you haven't focused. Now question number 7, I'm going to start in the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time is up. Now let's start. If the standard deviation of the variate x is sigma, now standard deviation ax plus b of this, that means my x has got a times basically, and then I shifted my origin. That's the only thing. Ax plus b, what does it mean? That I have shifted my origin, but on shifting the origin, that means plus b will not affect the value of sd. But I have scaled up, that means I have multiplied the value of x with a, and this is why my variance will got multiplied with the a square, but standard deviation is the root of variance. This is the concept. Isn't it interesting? Abhi concept pada, now application, and you have solved questions based on it. Definitely, if you haven't solved, you should then. So 8 people has answered, and as expected, wrong answer. Guys, I was explaining this to you, that plus b means you are shifting your origin. Plus b means you are shifting your origin, and plus b does not affect your standard deviation. It is going to get cancelled. ये cancel होने वाला है. But when we add a number, it does not affect, because basically we have shifted the origin. But when multiplied a number with the x, that means we have scaled, we have changed the scale, we have done a times of the x, and variance got multiplied with the a square. But standard deviation got a times of it, and we do not know the value of a. So it will be mod of a times sigma, because we do not know the value of a. हमें नहीं पता है, because ultimately what is the standard deviation is the root of the variance, so it must be positive. Sigma is positive, so a must be positive. समझ में आया? मॉड कैसे आ रहा है बेटा? वेरिएंस क्या होता है? देखो आप ये चीजें आपने ऑब्जर्व नहीं की, ऐसा नहीं कि नहीं पढ़ाया गया है, इट्स जस्ट कि वी हैवंट ऑब्जर्व्ड. देखिए ध्यान से सुनना, क्या होता है क्या नहीं है इसके पीछे का कॉन्सेप्ट. आई एम सेइंग दैट दिस इज सिग्मा इज रूट ऑफ v, yes or no, and I am saying that variance is getting multiplied with the a square times. sigma has to be positive. This is sigma nu, and variance is sigma square. This is equals to root of a square sigma square. Sigma is going to be positive for sure, but I need to make sure that I do not know the value of a, so it will be mod of a sigma. Okay, now we'll move on to the next concept. Question number 8 of the day. So who has given the answer? Ria was the only person who has given the answer of it, and now Ria has reached. Okay, now question number 8, the third last question of the day. Let's see who will break it. This question now, the mean of 100 observation, simple question. Mean of 100 observation is 50 and their standard deviation is 5. The sum of squares of all observations is. The mean of 100 observation is 50 and their standard deviation is 5. So first of all, you will write down what is the mean. Mean is sum of all the number divided by total number. Total number is 100 observations, and mean is 50. Their standard deviation, that is sigma, is equals to 5. What is sigma? Root of the variance. What is variance? Variance is the summation of x square by n minus mean square. Last 9. What is the standard deviation? It is the root of summation x square by n minus mean square. Okay, so only 2 people has given the answer, and let's check who they are. So out of all 6 people has given the answer. Neha and Ria has given the answer, and now position changes again, and now Neha is at the top, Sonu second, Bhavesh third, and Ria has reached to the 4th. And how we will do this question, let's see. देखिए कैसे करना है इस क्वेश्चन को. First of all, you should know the formula. That the variance is summation xi square upon 100 minus mean square. What is mean? Mean is given as 50. So mean square is 50 square is 2500. Standard deviation is 5. Standard deviation is 5, and we have seen variance is the square of the standard deviation. So variance is 5 square. From here 25 and minus 2500 will go over here, 25 and into 100, 25 0 is the summation of xi square. आपसे पूछा क्या गया था? Sum of squares of all observation. What we are calculating? Sum of squares of all observation. Is that clear to all of you or not? नहीं क्लियर है तो बेटा पूछ लो कहाँ नहीं समझ में आया. I will make sure that you will understand this concept. So I think we should move on now for the next question, ninth question of the day, and this is based. Now if the sum of the squares of the deviation for 10 observation taken from their mean is 2.5. सोचो क्या है ये? This is the summation of squares of the deviation from 10 observations. What is the standard deviation? Standard deviation is the root of sum of squares of the deviation divided by total number of observations. Q-das, we will talk about this. Okay, just have a patience. Just after 5 or 10 minutes, we will have a detailed discussion about this. Or if you want it, there is a link in the description box that you can check. Fine. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time is up. How many people? 4 people has given the answer for it. It's a good question. And before I explain this question, I wanted you to know about this. Just a minute. I wanted to write down one simple thing. that sigma is equals to under root of summation of xi square by n minus summation of xi by n whole square. Or you can write it down in the form of summation of xi minus mean whole square, deviation from the mean, divide by n. Or if you wanted to, you can write it down as summation of xi square by n minus mean square. There are three forms of the standard deviation that you should know. We have solved a question based on this, and now we are solving a question based on this. So you should have these three formulas, and they are exactly same, because if you will open this formula, it will convert it to this one, or you can say this one. First of all, it will convert it to this one. You can convert this to this one. There is no issue. Okay. Now, what was the question? What was the question? That summation of the xi, अगर आप चेक करोगे क्या लिखा हुआ है हमने, xi minus mean means deviation square, sum of the deviation square. तो यहां पर क्या हुआ है, sum of the squares of the deviation is 2.5 divide by number of observation. 2.5 divided by 10 is 0.25, root of 0.25 is 0.5, that is the deviation. ठीक है, चलिए अगला क्वेश्चन लगाते हैं. लास्ट क्वेश्चन ऑफ द डे. मिकी गेमर, हाय. Bhavesh and Ishaq is the only person, and interestingly, as I've said, this is a volatile session. Volatile means topper is keep on changing. Now we are having new topper, Bhavesh, and let's see, and Ishaq was the fastest for this question. Now one question, and still I would say Bhavesh, Neha, Sonu, Ria and Ishaq, 5 people, and even I would say Subhashini. Anyone can be topper as of now. One question and your speed also matter. Let's see who will give the right answer for the day. Question number 10. So take your time and make sure you are giving it correctly. The mean of the data is 100 and the standard deviation of the data is 15. The coefficient of the variance is sigma upon mean. What is sigma upon mean? In percentage form, sigma upon mean into 100. कितना simple question है. Coefficient of variation is sigma upon mean into 100. We will multiply 100 if the question is asked in the percentage form. If in the fraction form, do not multiply with the 100. So last 30 seconds left. 4 people has answered sigma upon mean into 100. लो मैंने आपको फॉर्मूला भी बता दिया. अब बोलो सही करके दिखा दे. अब सही कर सकते हो आप लोग. The mean of a data is 100 and the standard deviation of the same data is 15. The coefficient of the variance is so only 3 people has given the right answer and it will be 15%. Sigma upon x. What is sigma? Standard deviation. It is given as 15. What is x bar? It's mean. It's given as 100. Into 100 is 15%. This is all you need to know. Fine. So like somebody is asked what is the pricing and all. So what I would suggest to people before we disclose who is the topper, that will be the suspense. So before we disclose the topper, let me show you what exactly you needed to do. We for Vedantu is having an enrollment program. Now who should enroll, who should not enroll, we have discussed a lot. See, if you wanted to enroll, there is a link in the description box, but I can help you. I can help you in your decision. There is a link, or what I can say, just give me a minute. So what you will do, there is a link in the description box, or you can Google. So you will search what is Vedantu by yourself. I want you to explore by yourself. So when you will explore by yourself, okay, you will come across a link, which is the very first link. And after having the link, you will reach to the same page. Ultimately, it's exactly same, www.vdnt.in. you will reach over here, vedantu.com. Now after this, what you will do, you will research by yourself about many factors like pricing. But pricing, I would say, comes later. ये सबसे last में आप check करिए, though it doesn't matter, because I would say Vedantu releases a course which is in the budget of you guys. Now over here, I would say the very first thing that matters is the result part, because are we able to deliver the result or not? And second thing is what exactly is the platform. So you will check, is there any free live webinar class? And it is approximately of 1 hour approximately. So you will join it of free of cost, but you will be able to join this when you will reach over here. And then after that, you will explore the platform. After exploring the platform in terms like many features we are having doubt solve, there are a lot of features that you will do it by yourself. Okay. And you will check the result, who was the topper, from where the topper are from, they are from the Vedantu. And then you will go for the pricing. There are a lot of features. And now after checking the features, you will come across the final thing. And I would say, if you are going to enroll, it will be the code ADAPRO. This code will help you to give 20% off. Fine. So this is all, guys. And the topper of the session is, okay, so Bhavesh. No, I think there is some, this is going to be, okay. So Neha, congratulations, and Bhavesh has come a long way for this session, from nowhere to the second position, the first position, second position. And then Ishak, very good performance by you. Sonu, keep on performing. And then Ria, Subhashini, and then who is this? I cannot see the name. Well, and Gaurav. So this is all, guys. Before you leave this session, note down that tomorrow we are going to have a short notes and the answer writing practice for the linear programming, and on Saturday we will have, now this is for you people, on Saturday we are going to have 11th key question wali party. Bilkul. Yes, Gaurav. On Vedantu, we take care of each and every subject of the commerce, and not just commerce, of every field, science, commerce, arts, every field. So accounts, maths, economics, and business studies. We will have the 10 plus teachers, of all of them 5 plus years of experience. You can review your performance by a lot of features, but you have to explore it by yourself. We will do a lot of questions for the practice, through assignments, through quizzes, through weekly tests, and through session solve questions. We will have a lot of sessions for crash course. We will have revision classes. We will have main regular classes where we will learn each and everything in detail. क्योंकि मैं जानता हूँ बेटा, मैथ से डर लगता है नहीं लगता है, और मैथ्स का डर भगाने के लिए you have to give your time. You have to give your time, and in the detail we will see what exactly we will do. Subhashini, I have told you that we will update you guys, okay? Do not ask the same thing again and again. I will give you an update, that's all. Just wait for this. Do not, why you are asking the same thing? What I will do? I should go outside and then check for it. I will give it update to you, fine? Pricing, I would say it will be for 1 month, 2 month, 3 month, 4 month, 5 month. It can be of the any month. But you will go it by accordingly, and I would suggest you, first of all, you should experiment. आपको experiment करना चाहिए पहले कि whether we are capable of or not. Fine. And you will use this code and बहुत लगता है मैथ से. बिल्कुल मैं जानता हूँ बेटा, कॉमर्स वालों को मैथ से बड़ा डर लगता है, एकदम डर जाते हो कि सर मैथ्स आ गया क्या करें, अब चूज कर लिया है. अच्छा, now yes, I'm very aware of these things, and I will update you, Subhashini, and all of you. And the important update is we are going to start two things. We are going to start applied mathematics in the detail for 12th and 11th. Apart from this, definitely, as you are saying, that we will do a marathon session also. Fine, do not worry about this. And I would we will have this session according to our schedule. So this is all, guys. Before you leave, show your love by hitting the like, share, and subscribe button. This is all for today. Tada, take care, goodbye, love you all. See you in the next class.